Quick reminder that I do actually have a Discord server. We talk anything and everything about Ninjago there, so if you are actually interested in joining, the link will be down in the description below. Now, let's begin with today's video. With the Season 13 storyline being heavily focused on Vengestone, it's gotten the whole community theorising about what the mysterious buyer is actually doing with it all. So, in today's video, I'm going to be giving my brief thoughts on this particular subject, and letting you guys know what it could potentially be used for. So, without further ado, let's get straight into this. Now, Vengestone is a type of, well, stone in the world of Ninjago that can harness elemental powers and basically stop them from operating. It's a go-to thing for Ninjago villains, and it's been used by villains such as Pythor and of course the Skull Sorcerer. Next year in 2021, this is going to house the biggest role for Vengestone yet. As we know, a mysterious buyer was purchasing all this Vengestone off of the Skull Sorcerer for some form of evil scheme we know absolutely nothing about just yet. I'd first like to point out the fact that about a month ago, Tommy left this message on a live stream. It reads, "A line from a coming episode. Vengestone has very few practical uses." This was most likely said by Zane or the actual buyer. I can almost guarantee it was one of those two. I'm also willing to bet the Vengestone storyline will be carried over straight into Season 14. They've all gained our attention with this, so why wait around? This leads us on to the big question of today's video. What is the Vengestone buyer actually doing with all of this Vengestone? Let's get into it. Well, first off, in one of the 2D animated Season 13 episodes, we see Vangelis claim the skull of Hazard-Dior. This happened when Vanya was just a very young, small child. So from that, we can assume this happened many years ago. So unfortunately, this could actually rule out the fact that the buyer is a previous villain, as the Vengestone mining most likely would have begun as he got that skull. But what could the villain actually be using all of this for? Well, yeah, I have a few options. Firstly, it could be simply some kind of armour. Whoever the buyer is most likely doesn't have any powers of his or her own, so he or she is using Vengestone to harness other elemental powers to give this person the upper hand. This is actually pretty likely, but at the same time, it seems pretty boring to me. Next up, I'm thinking some kind of huge mech, quite similar to the armour, but this way the Vengestone buyer has an extremely powerful weapon on its own, with Vengestone just making it even more overpowered. I can tell you for a fact that the ninja would really struggle to defeat this, and it would pose a real threat. That being said, years of Vengestone mining simply just for a mech or a few plates of armour? Yeah, that doesn't sound right. I think we need to think bigger here. I'm thinking more of an absolutely massive device made out of Vengestone to harness all the elemental power's special abilities. This way, everybody would be equal, and the ninja would really need to get all the help they can get to defeat this. That could then possibly tie into the 10th anniversary, with every previous ally returning to fight off the big evil of the season. Whatever the case though, I think it's safe to assume the buyer has absolutely crazy plans, and it's going to be a real challenge for our favourite ninja heroes to defeat. So those are just my personal thoughts on this topic, but yeah, be sure to leave your very own theories down in the comment section. I'm interested to hear some different opinions on this. If you did enjoy today's video, please do drop a like on it. If you're looking to go that extra mile to support me and what I do, why not subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications? Both help the channel out so much, and yeah, it really means a lot to me. If you're looking for a chill place to talk with me and over 260 other people all about Ninjago, my Discord server is perfect to do just that. Link can be found in the description below. With all of this finally being said, I will see you all in my next one.